Hi, Saurav. Saurav, am I audible and is my screen visible? Could you just confirm quickly? Thank you. Hi, Rahul. Hi, Suma. Good evening. Yeah, Saurav, I will clear your doubts. No, I will look at your queries at the end of the session. Hi, Darshan. Good evening, Reshmant. Good evening, Deepali. Sure, Saurav. Definitely will do unmute. Guys, we'll start our session in next 2 minutes. Yeah, good evening, guys. I hope you have done some practice on DAX. Let's recap very quickly what we have learned yesterday. So we have created one master date table, and we have seen how we can populate a table with the help of DAX. And we created good amount of columns using DAX functions. And what we have seen some information functionalities like is blank, is number, is text, whatnot. We have seen some lower left length kind of functions, and we have seen concatenate function also, right? And mathematical operations, we have seen summation, maximum, minimum, sales, and how we can calculate on dimensions. We'll use count functions. We have seen context. So was it clear, context function, all of you? Context function. Please do let me know if you're not so clear. Just don't hesitate to say if you're not clear. Please share your, raise your hands or share your feedback on context formula. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to take you next level in count function. So just before I proceed further, I would like to know whether you understood context clearly or not. That's it. That is only one intention. Right. Let's do it. So you are clear pretty much. I'm going to show you some tricks so you can remember these functions very easily, very easily. Okay, guys, my screen visible? Pretty easy, right? Yesterday what we have seen. So what you understood out of this formula? Countx is a DAX function. So what is the syntax of this? Countx syntax. Countx table and some measures. What's there? Table. Let's keep it simple. What's saying it's context saying table and expressions, right? Table and expression. This is syntax. So what is the thumb rule? Wherever you see table, you can pass whole table, or you can pass a table with filter condition. That means you can filter your table. All right. What is the next step? Expression. Here we passed one expression. That means what it should calculate or what it should count. This context, what it should count. It should count order IDs. All right. Simple English. So I am passing a table with this condition, that is New York City. So I'm saying I want to know number of order IDs which were taken place in New York City. It's going to give me some value. Is it clear? Now I'm going to make a bit complex here. So before that, let's try to understand AND function and OR function. You see AND function and OR function, right? So how it does? AND function and OR function works in a condition. For example, if you have a two conditions and you want to check whether these conditions satisfying or not. For example, yeah, AND function, it always give what is input for AND condition. Input is condition. That means always with an operator. Condition, that means with operators. It could be a equal, it could be a greater than, it could be a less than, greater than, okay, or not equal, something like this. So when you pass this operator, then only we will get result as a yes or no. This is my input for my AND function. So what it will give me as a output? It will always give either true or false. True or false. Okay, in which scenario I have to use AND function? If you want to validate, if you want to validate two or more conditions. Just give me a second. I'm sorry guys. So what I am saying, when you have a two or more conditions to check, then you are going to see, or you are going to have AND formula and function, right? Two or more, right? Then if these two conditions are satisfied, then it will give me two results. If any one condition is fail, for example, I'm checking AND function, I'm passing two conditions here. First, what is my condition? Let's say city. City equal to New York. If I say city equal to New York, comma, and if uh, what do you get? If region also east, it's going to perform these two conditions. If these two conditions, let's say I have a column something like this. Okay, here New York, Delhi, okay, Chicago. Here we have a something like this. Okay, north. Again, New York, and here we'll say west. This table you just try to understand this simple table here. Then we'll evaluate same thing with and function. So here we have a simple table with two columns. In columns city, we have a city and region east. Here also we have a New York and in the region west. So I'm trying to evaluate this condition. So how it will do? So it will check this first, New York City and east. So then it will return true value. Yes, this condition and condition is passed. So again it will come here. Then anyway, city is not in New York here. It's in Delhi and this is the Chicago. Then here it will simply throw false statement, false and false. Okay, then what it will return here when it comes to New York and west? So it will check, okay, this first argument, city equal to New York, yeah, city equal to New York. Okay, is region equal to east? No, here we have a region as a west. So if any one condition fails, then it will give result as a false. Simple. If you have more than two condition, for example, if I have more than one condition here, probably sales rep equal to, there is a one column called sales rep, and if you say sales rep equal to Abdul. Okay, here again sales rep Abdul or some XYZ number or ABC number. Okay, here again let's say Abdul here. What it does again, it will check New York. New York is good, east region is good, sales rep is Abdul is good. Then if these three conditions are passed, then it will give you output in true form. All right, if New York is there, east is there, instead of Abdul, if for example there is Edureka as a sales rep, then again it will give me as a output false. So why we are checking this and condition, and condition or formula, these functions always go with if function. There is called if function. Okay, or wherever you want to apply any condition, right? So in that scenario you will use and function and or function to check the condition. That's it. Getting here? When you have to use and or, so what is it, how or works? See here, we understood that okay, every condition should satisfy in and condition. This condition should satisfy, and this condition, second condition, should satisfy, and third condition also should satisfy in order to get true results. True results. If any one condition is failing, then it's going to give me a false statement, false output. Okay, so what is the difference between and or? Or let's take same example here, say or here. It does the same thing what and is doing, but if any one argument is satisfy your equation, at the end it will give you true as a output. True as a output. Getting? If any one condition, let assume that in this case New York is city here, it satisfy here, it will give me true. Here it will give me true here, or condition, or function, or function. And here it will give region is west, east. No, it here it will give you false. Here you see here sales rep, no. Again this condition here also it false. In last Abdul is there, sales rep is Abdul. Okay, here it will give you true. Any one condition satisfy out of these three conditions, it will give you true statement. So as I said, right, we always use this and an or with if conditions. So if you look at the if condition, no, I will come back to if condition once again, once we are clear with this context. Let's go back to our original context formula. Here I want to pass another condition. Now what is giving? It's going to give us a number of order IDs which are placed in New York City. Now I want to check, I want to see the orders for New Delhi also. So what should I do? Again, I'm simply, guys, look at my steps. I'm simply copying this. Okay, simply copying this and placing something like this. You see now, just look at my screen. Well, again, I will show you what to do here. Now what I did here, instead of New York City, let's say New Delhi. New Delhi. What is my problem statement? I want to see number of orders in New York City and New Delhi. Let's say R. I want to see city. Sorry, I want to see order IDs in the both the city. Okay. So what I did here, I just added another argument here. But now there is no differentiate between this first statement, this argument, and this argument. What should do? Here I'm saying or. Simply what I'm saying here or. Let's make it as a green. Yeah. Or condition. So how it will work in internally. Let's go back to orders table. Okay, I'm saying first condition was city, New York City, right? Where is New York City? This is done. Next, what we are expecting to have New Delhi also. It will check New Delhi also. New York and New Delhi. Simply say okay. So this is the table it's going to take further calculations. So how many orders we have now here? We have orders around 917, right? So let's place this formula in our DAX function and just copy this and just let's take another measure. New York and New Delhi. Okay, it's giving me some error. Yeah, here instead of or you can say double pipelines. You see here double pipes. It does the same thing. Again, it's giving some error. Probably I have to remove one. Yeah, that's it. In DAX, right? You can apply OR as a R if you are giving OR, right? So you have to give condition within this OR function, or else you can simply give double pipes. It does the same thing. I will come back here. Don't worry. Just try to understand what I'm doing here. I'm taking another card just to show you the numbers. 916 orders here. Do we have 916 orders really? Yes, 916 orders. That means only one extra order in New Delhi. Oh, is it? Let's cross verify. New Delhi. Yes, we have only one record for New Delhi. Only one order placed in New Delhi. So for New York 915 and one New Delhi. So both, if you combine these two, it around 916. So you see there. Now you understood this one. We added one extra row, one extra filter here. Is it clear? No, and function come. I will show you when and comes. Oh, Anupama, can we have one short repeat means? One more time, can you repeat context again, expressions, audit gone, you are disconnected. Guys, am I audible? Okay, good. So is this clear now? Just look at the screen, just observe very closely, then most of your queries will be solved here. So here, why I'm saying R, right? What is my intention here? I want to know the sales for New York City and New Delhi. In technically, when I say in English, it says and, but when it comes to writing a DAX, right, we have to use R. Means either you take New York City or New Delhi City. I want to have a order IDs. That's it. Both things. You have to take both cities. Getting, that's the reason I used and function here. I'm giving you 1 minute to understand this. Just look at this, try to understand. Okay, I will explain you once again, but you just look at the DAX. Okay, and just give experiment here. Yeah, and will give you 0. Guys, is it clear? Now, is it clear? All of you, please say at least yes, 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 yes. Cool. See, just look at my screen. You just imagine how I'm making this DAX complex. Okay. So now I'm just copying this and pasting in another cell. You're learning complex DAX functions, but in very easy method. Now, my problem statement is I want to know order IDs in New York City, but I would like to count only those orders which sales are greater than 2000. I want to know number of orders for New York City, but what is the condition? But give me, I want to know number of orders for New York City which sales were greater than 2000. I want to consider only those orders which sales were greater than 2000. Just let's go back to Excel workbook. What is that first condition? New York City. New York City. And what I'm saying, I want to know only those orders which are greater than 2000. Say sales. We have a sales in from it's starting from 1.7 and it will end till more than 1 lakh. Yeah. So let's greater than, where we have greater than 2000. Okay, we have only 24 orders placed. I want to write this in DAX. All right. So this is okay. First condition is okay. I have to filter my table, right? This filter is okay. Now I have to make change here. Yes, no. So what I have to say here? What I have to say? I have to say exactly. Purti said exactly correct. I have to pass column name here, right? Instead of city, I have what I have to say? Sales. Guys, sales. Obviously, sales never having any numerical value. It should always say, sorry, sales will always have a numerical value, right? So 2000. But what is my requirement? I want to know greater than 2000. So I should not use equal. I should use greater than symbol. Now, is it make sense now? Now, I need to satisfy two conditions. One condition is city should equal to New York City, and another condition is sales should greater than 2000. So here instead of or I am using and function. That's it. Is it simple now? Yes, no. I want to know answer from others also. I know this Purti, Sauro, Kiran are very active, but what about others? Yeah, I'm breaking my our expressions, right? See Kiran, just look at my screen. This is clear now. This is clear now. First one. Now, what is my business statement? I want to know the number of orders. First condition in New York City. This is okay. The second condition is I want to count only those orders which sales were greater than 2000. Sales were 2000, right? So here, this is one condition. It's clear. Till here, it's clear now. So this is the second condition, right? For this, I have to pass sales column instead of giving say no. Edureka guessed no. Here I'm saying sales. This is clear now. I will tell you why these operators are being used here. Just try to focus on the subject. I am passing sales column. Okay, next. What is my target? To know greater than 2000 orders. Let's say 2000 here, just pass number. Now, instead of equal, I'm saying greater than symbol. That means it's going to do a filter on orders table with these two conditions. First condition is New York City, then it will go to sales column and it will filter out only those orders which are greater than 2000. That's how it does. So here we are this pipe symbol used for or, and ampersand, double ampersand used for and function. You have, yes, you can do it pretty much, Purti. So we have two different ways to write. When you are writing or with or functions, then what you will do, you will pass this condition, entire condition you will pass. This is how you will write. Or now you won't, when you are using or, you don't use pipe symbol. This is how you will use. Same if you are writing an and function, you will simply say and function here. And two arguments. But instead of using a and function here, what we used operator. Both work same way, but syntax is a bit different. Thank you, Sneha. See, do you understand, Ola? Why are we using double and sign? You should understand business problem here. All of you, is it clear? Is it clear? All of you? Exactly, Durega guessed. Perfect. All are understanding it. All are going in right direction. Right? No, I'm not. See, very simple, right? Pretty much clear. Very good. Let's take same DAX function. New York orders greater than 2000. All right. Let's take same formula. If I write in Power BI, right, it's messy again. You won't understand. That's the reason I written in Excel formula and I shown you where I'm making changes. That's it. Let's take one card and we'll see where it is. Yeah, we got how many? 1598. Do we have 1598? Here we have to say AND function. You see 24, we got 24. We have 24, right? How many we have? 24. We have seen 24, right? Greater than. We are just evaluating our results in Excel, guys. See 24. We have 24 records, right? You can make this as much as possible. You can take this at next level also. For example, you want to if you want to make how do I say, let's say I will give you one homework for you all. I want to know number of orders for you. I want to know number of orders for New York City, New York and New Delhi City. Okay, but which but only for same day ship mode. Can you all do this one as a homework? I want to know number of orders for New York City, New Delhi City, but only for same day ship mode. Ship mode should be same day. This one. This is a homework for you all. Questions where we have a box here. This is a homework for you all. So you have to use combination of AND and OR function. All right. All of you understood these concepts clearly? Once again, I'm asking you all, is it clear? Can you all just give a try from your end? Don't look at my screen. First, just give a try. My screen is always there and I am also here always. Okay. Okay, Mark, I will give you homework. First, give a try for this. Because you want, Preeti, we want to know number of orders. On canvas, right? See what, once you write measure, right? What you have to do, here we have a 1, 2, you see this card 1, 2, 3. You just click on it, it will pop up on canvas. You just bring that measure onto here, this fields. You see here, you will see the results. Here you see 1, 2, 3 card. You just click on it. You will see that card will be shown on canvas. Just drag this measure onto these fields. You will see that. Guys, don't look at my screen. Just go ahead. Acha, if you want to see the formula, you want to edit, just click on that measure. You will get edit option here. You can edit always. You can always edit. Don't look at my screen. Just go ahead and give a try. Rahul, Rahul, just go it again. Just do it from your end. Your syntax is incorrect. Where did you pass New York City? You have to pass New York City also, na? Preeti, please give a try once again. Look at the syntax. Just attempt 2 to 3 times. If you're still failing, then come back to my screen and see. There is no ship. Why shipmate comes into the picture now? Homework is ship mode. Ship mode. Just take 5 minutes. Not more than 5 minutes. Let's see who is going to do it. Kiran. Kiran, this is a homework. You have to give a try after this class. But anyway, you did perfectly. I think Kiran, you have to pass bracket, I guess. Properly, you have to pass. Kiran, you have just given filter. Where is the expression in this? But anyway, this is the same day, right? You don't do same day now. You just give a try. What we have learned so far, right? These two, first give a try. Sneha, correct. I guess you all are doing this homework now only. Why you're doing this homework now? It's a homework. That means you have to perform this activity after the class. But of course, if you are done with these two, then you can go ahead. Otherwise, first focus on these two. Oh, great, Sneha. Mark, you are missing that formula with brackets. Kiran, did you get the answer? New York or New Delhi? Okay, perfect. Mark, you messed up that formula. You won't get accurate results. So guys, make sure to close this parenthesis in properly. Okay. So you're going very close to the answer, but sometimes when you are adding this and or, right? So then you are missing parenthesis. This parenthesis brackets are also important. Okay. Here, this is my one set. This is my one set in order statement. If I want to pass another, right, I have to close this bracket. I have to close this argument expression. Again, I have to mention in different expression. If you want to evaluate the answer, always you can go back to your Excel workbook and do a filter, normal filter. Is that clear, all of you? I hope I'm not going so fast. I'm giving enough time to do it by your own. Raju, Anupama, Kiran, Ahmed, Amruta, Anuja, Darshan, Deepa, Deepali, and all our Edureka guests. Kiran, Mark, Meghana, Purti, Pradeep, Rahul. Yeah, Rahul, I'm looking at your query. Order filter, okay. Ordered city equal to New York City, okay. And ordered sale, okay. Correct orders and order ID. I think you are order ID column is missing, I guess. You see, order ID should be as we have in table. Your syntax is correct, Rahul. But if you see city and order ID, right? Order ID is in open bracket, city is in square bracket. Brackets are important, yeah. Pallavi, so just give a try from your end. Just look at that value in Excel. Yeah, Grul. So Kiran, Anupama, Raju, could you just lower your hand? You raise your hand, I guess unintentionally. Okay. Okay. There, why again? Someone is raising hands. EG sir, I have done given in current and same day orders. Same day orders you have to do after the session. But okay, since you have done New Delhi, yeah. So let me take this example. Our guest did this one. So what you are making mistake here, I will highlight you that. Okay. But again, from mistakes we learn. From mistakes we will learn. Guys, you see this one. Now look at my screen. What you guys are doing mistake. So here, if you look at my screen, till here filter, order table, yes, you are passing one or condition, it's true. And here also you are passing another condition with or statement, that's also correct. So people are failing to give this bracket. You see this one. So this is whole thing is one condition. So you have to keep this in one bracket. Let me highlight this. This is correct. You see this one here. This here you have to pass one bracket here. That means this is one whole set or set. And this is another set. And these two are in filter. You see, this whole setup is in filter. If you understood the syntax and right, so now you are almost done with DAX. You look at my screen once again. When you have multiple conditions, okay, so you have to correctly place your columns, these open brackets. See, this is order table, correct? You passed one condition, correct? Passed another condition. These two are in operator. You take New York City and New Delhi also, both. On top of this, what we have to perform and condition. On top of this, we are saying same day, ship mode equal to same day. So that's the reason here we should have one close bracket. This is one condition as a whole condition. Getting? You will get to know slowly, nothing to worry about it. So you will get to know once you are doing this all right, you will understand where you have to place. Yeah, this is Eduragast. Yeah, you're correct, absolutely correct. All of you getting? Okay. If you are still not clear, then we'll catch up at end of the session. Guys, is this clear now? No, you just look at magic here. Really, I'm going to do a magic and I'm going to place things in very simple way. I always regret why my trainer is not taught me in this way. So now what we have done, we have calculated number of, we have seen number of orders, right? That means we done some calculation on my dimensions. Now my requirement is I want to know number of sales. Yeah, total sales, sorry, total sales in New York City, in New York City. Okay, then just look at my screen now. What I'm going to make changes. I'm not going to make any changes. So here what I will do, first condition, let's remove this. Instead of using context, I will use sumx. What I will use? I will use sumx because sum do calculation on numbers. Sales is what? Sales is number, right? Sales is what? Number. So when you want to do any calculation on measures, numbers, you will go with sumx. Now, what is another catch here? This one. Here I'm not supposed to use order ID. What I have to place here? I have to place exactly sales. I have to pass what? Sales, right? Simple. So I am passing filter table here, and I'm giving sales column also. The sumx function does what it does. It will get the total sales of New York City. Very simple. Is this clear? Deepali, we are just going by problem statements. That's it. You can put any condition, whatever you want to. Sumx easy right now. Here what we have done, we have seen count. Whenever we want to see number of count, then you have to use count function. So when someone asking you to do calculation on sales, on measures, right, you will use some total sales in New York City. Simple. What I did, I simply changed formula. Instead of context, I'm using sumx. Getting? No complex involved here, right? See, now again, I want to know the sales in New York City. At the same time, let's say total sales in New York City, and no, if I say and you're getting confused. Total sales in New York City, comma, New Delhi. Then same formula, but instead of context formula, I'm using sum. And what I have to pass in column? I have to pass sales column. Why sales column? Because the sales column has sales values. If I pass order ID here, what will happen? It will throw an error. Yes or no? If I pass this, it will throw an error because order ID cannot aggregate it, right? Because it's all alphanumeric. Getting yesterday we have seen, right? That's it. You see, so simple, right? Yeah, same sales. Wherever you see the same, your condition will vary here. Only this place. Now, just give me the answer. This one, where I have to make changes. Total number of, again, I think this is not valid in this case because we are, let's say, yeah, I will put in different way. Total sales in New York City, and I want to see quantity of, I want to know only those sales which quantity has more than 5, more than 5. So where I have to make changes in this, New York City is done, quantity has more than 5. So instead of sales here, I have to pass which column? quantity column, right? Quantity column greater than what? Greater than 5. And here instead of order IDs, I have to pass sales. Here instead of context, I have to say sumx. Getting this? Let's see the results. How it does internally. It will go here. First, order city equal to New York City. New York City. This is done. And quantity is greater than 5. Where is quantity column? Yeah, it will take only those quantities which is greater than 5. Okay. So now this table is comes out. Filter on city, New York City. Filter on quantity greater than 5. Okay. So what we are asking to do? We are asking to do sum of sales. Let's go to sales here, where we have sales here. So what is sales? Overall sales? Overall sales is around 83358. Let's give a try. This formula, advanced formula, New York sales. We'll say sales. We have to change function name also, right? New York sales greater than 5 in quantity, right? Let's go ahead. I will allow you to do. Don't worry. New measure. I'm just doing copy paste. You can do same thing in Power BI also. I'm taking one card and I'm just placing this here. You see 83. Wow, got the right number. In Excel also we got 83, right? 83358. See 833. It's rounded to 6. Getting? Let's go back and here we'll check. No, I'm minimizing this. Huh. Let me put in this way. What we have done, we didn't do anything much here. This is for what we used. This is okay. This is we don't use. You see now, everything is in place. Total sales in New York City, total New York orders, New York sales. Just I'm changing function names. Perfect. So you just have a look at this. Now tell me guys, is it too complex? Just give a try. I highlighted only those parts which has to be changed in different scenarios. The rest everything is same. Very easy. Next function I'm going to show you, definitely you will laugh at me. Guys, is it clear? Am I audible? Yeah. Can you all just give a try? Sure. Okay. Guys, my screen is visible. Yeah, Rahul, my screen is already visible. Guys, just give a try. Just try to understand. That's it. I'm here to help you out, or I'm here to sort your queries. If I tell you, you will forget. If I teach you, you will remember. If I involve you, you will learn. Wow, what a dialogue. I will write same dialogue here. If I teach you, you will forget. If I tell you, oh no, if I tell you, yeah, if I tell you, if I teach you, you will remember. If I involve you, you will learn. Anupama, why you are not able to proceed? You see there is a 1, 2, 3, one icon, one card. I'm so happy if you do. Seriously. You see Anupama, you see this 1, 2, 3 card. You just click on it. First you have to click on canvas. Canvas, click on canvas anywhere. You click on card, then just drag that measure onto this field. This one. Perfect. You guys crazy here. Come on. All of you. Please guys, don't step out this session with doubts. I request you. Don't step out this session with doubts. These are right time to ask questions. In fact, you cannot catch trainer after the sessions, right? It's difficult to catch trainers. I am here to solve your queries. Please don't step out with queries. No, no measures. Purti Sharma, you will get same kind of scenarios in real world also. Not always, you cannot always deal with filters. Anupama, have you done this filter? Sorry, have you written this measure? Once you have written this measure, that will be seen somewhere here, right hand side, here. If you see that measure, what you have written, so to call it to see the values, you see this in visuals, you see this visuals. In visual, there is 1, 2, 3. It's a card, single card. You have to click on it. Once you click on it, that will be pop up in your canvas. You see that's come into the canvas. Now you have to drag it and place in the fields. Simple canvas. Sneha, first 5 minutes we just recap what we have learned yesterday. Okay, so Pallavi saying unmute. Okay, where are you? Okay, Pallavi, go ahead.
Hello, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
if there is a discount in our table, there is a discount function. So how
Mm-hmm.
we do it that for the means like if we calculate year's total sales and everything, I understand some X. When we want discount,
Mm-hmm.
so in that time we
What do you
what
want? What do you want? What is your problem statement? What you want to do it is with discount?
see, sir, if the problem statement is like sales related problems, means the data is like it's related to the sales. So sales means in the there how we calculate discount means how we write a DAX for that means a measure for that, sir.
So you're not still clear with your query problem statement. So what we are trying to do here, you see here, sum works with measures. Total sum you see, This is your problem statement, total sales in New York. So when it says to calculate total sales, then you will use the sum x, right? And sum x pretty much always work with measures columns. So these sales contains numeric values, right? So in this filter, you are going to add filters. For example, if you want to see the sales, total sales, uh, where you have given discount more than 10 rupees or 10%. So here you will add, instead of quantity, you will say discount here. Discount, you have given 10% discount. So let us assume your problem statement talks in this way. I want to know total sales, okay, total sales of those orders where we have given 10% discount, something like that.
Yeah, right, sir.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you are going to add in filter. Thank you.
Understood, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. So guys, so if you know these two,
I have a question. Hello.
yeah, go ahead. My name is this. Yeah, my name is
My
this.
name is Kiran Ritapuri. Kiran,
Kiran,
Kiran.
go ahead. Kiran, go ahead.
Okay, so I was creating that measures in my Power BI, but it is suggesting just major columns and not the columns, original columns from the sheets. Why is it so?
You have created measures.
Yeah, in order
Acha,
sheet.
measures.
Okay,
Yeah,
in order.
these measures will not come up in your data view. You cannot see those values measures here.
No, I'm just writing
Right.
DAX formula. Okay, so for that
Okay,
we
you have
are
written DAX formula. Okay.
okay, I'm going to
Okay.
the order sheets and just right clicking and new measures. When I'm creating the new measures
Okay.
and I'm trying to enter the
Okay.
last one, that is orders and in bracket order ID, it must be suggesting
Okay.
order ID, but it is just showing only those columns that we are created since yesterday. That is major columns. And it is not showing
Measure columns.
original columns from the sheets. Why is it so?
You
Where
have
I'm going
to,
wrong?
why you have, so you have to click on this order table. You have to click on any column which is part of your order table. You have to
Okay, and
click
not
on
on
any
orders,
column
right?
name. Yeah. Yes. Sorry. Okay. Anupama, are you clear?
Okay, so if I'm clicking on orders, then it will not give original columns, right? Is it so?
No, if you're, see, if your columns are belongs to order tables, right, then automatically it will give you the order column names. You see here, I am also, where I'm clicking, I am clicking in order table. In order table, we have this many column names, right? So you
Right.
take any column name, just click on this and click on new measures.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Then the
what if
moment when you call them, yeah, go ahead.
okay, what if I'm
You see
directly
here,
clicking on orders, main table, and then clicking on new measures? Is it different or the same one?
it, no, both are same. Both are same. See, if you got option there, you can choose. No worries. We have
Okay, so can
various
you
options to
please
select to write the measures. Here also you have option, see, new measure.
right.
From
So
anywhere
when
you can take this. Yeah.
when I'm writing DAX formulas, it is just showing the major columns that we are writing since yesterday. That is max sales, mean sales, new york orders, and not the
You
original
see,
one. I'm not finding order ID in the
do you
suggestions.
have order? Do you have order
Yeah.
tables first of all?
Yes, I have order table, and since yesterday I'm writing formulas, but today it's giving some
Okay.
issue. I don't know
So
why.
okay, have you clicked on this order table? You see, for me it's coming. For
Okay, in the
me it's
fields
coming.
it is
You see,
showing. In the fields it is showing, but when writing the formula, it's
you see
not
here.
showing in the suggestions.
Okay, let me connect you in next 5 minutes. I will just share me your screen in next 5 minutes. I will look at your query. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Meanwhile, can you share? Okay.
Hi Abdul, Prashanti
Hi.
here.
Hi. Yeah, hi.
Suppose if we want to calculate sales discount, I mean anything with respect to the multiplication, how can we do that in DAX formula?
Same function. What you want to do, if for example discount, you want to sales, you see totals, where we have a orders table, we have a sales. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Yes, sales we have, right?
In orders table, we have sales.
Okay, wait, just give me a second. You just do a multiplication, that's it. See, sales multiply with what? Whatever you want to do a multiplication, you can do it. But here is one catch. I think it will not give you, if you want to try to multiply with quantity, right? It will not give you as such. You see now, sum of orders, it will give you wrong value. Orders of, not quantity. Here we'll say, let's say quantity. See here, it's a measure now. Let's say, okay. There are simple max, you can do it. Let's say measure to where we have measure, a measure to. Yeah. You see, 2.25.
But why it is showing in the red symbol over there in the measure column in the right side?
This one, this I just, this is a different one. I just stopped in between, so it's incomplete.
Okay,
It's
understood.
related.
Okay, normal multiplication is okay to use
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Generally,
Thank you.
whenever we want to do multiplication, right, we'll use the summix. The summix, what it does, it will take these two values row by row. Where we have orders table, right? We have an order table, right? So generally, if you do any, just go on mute. Okay, if you do a Google and YouTube, right, what they will explain you about summix, it will go row by, it will go each and every row. It will take this value and it will multiply with this quantity, and it will go this value, second row, and it will multiply with this quantity. So on, it will go till the last row, and it will sum up entire values. So this is actually summix does internally. That's how YouTubers will explain about summix. But generally we don't use in real industry also. Maximum you will use summix to calculate with based on any condition, like in SUMIF in Excel. Will calculate our sales with the conditions. Okay, but technically people will say.
Yeah, hi Abdul.
Okay. Yeah, hi.
Abdul, can you just open that white page, like you have written some measures, right? That Excel, that RDBMS,
Yes, if you're,
that page.
yeah. Guys, if you're not speaking, just go on to the mute. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Abdul. Abdul, here in the 15 and 16th row, that, filter condition should equal New York, and what you have used or condition. This is
Or
New York
condition.
City. Yeah.
Because either I want to get the sales for New Delhi or New York City. I'm going to select two things here.
Okay.
Just go on mute. So I'm going to select these two cities, not and condition. New York plus New York plus New Delhi. This is something like it's going to do it. This and this. Okay, and function will, when we have a two condition on two different columns, then you will use AND condition. If you use AND condition, right, that means it will evaluate the, what it expect AND function. It expect these two things should be in one place, but it's not possible. That's the reason when you place AND here, right, it will give you 0 0. So or else what you can understand, when we have to use AND function, when you have a two or more columns.
Okay.
You have a condition on 2 or more columns, then you will use AND function. It's a simple way of understanding. Guys, go on mute, or else I will. Okay, let's take a small break. Let's take 5 minutes break and we'll come back.
Okay.
Guys, 5 minutes break and just come back.
Abdul, can we connect or after the sessions?
Yeah. After the okay, you just share your screen. May I know what's your name?
My name is Kiran Ritapure. You must be seeing it as Kiran R.
No, I can see Kirata. Okay, make presenter. Make presenter. Yeah.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I was.
Where is your problem?
Okay. So I wrote these formulas, right? So.
Yes.
But it is still showing something like this. It is not giving correct answers.
No, don't go to this data view. This is a data view to see the tabular form. Your data in tabular form. Don't come to data view. Go to report view. Okay, this is your report view. Now you have written measures. All right. Now what you have done, you're just dragging onto the card. Okay, everything is fine, right? What you want to evaluate here?
Okay, it's giving not, these are not correct answers. Your answers were different and my answers are different.
Okay, no worries. So you're saying this is the not right answer. Don't look at my answer. Don't go to there. Don't go to there. You stay here only. So you're trying to validate from here. Okay. What is this? You're saying 8 is wrong. Show me your DAX function. New York order greater than.
Okay, for the DAX function, I have to go to.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
from here I can see, right?
No, you can see here from here also. Just click on the DAX function here. You are saying this 8 number is wrong, right? You are saying this 8 number is wrong, correct? Okay, show me the formula. How do you edit the formula? You have to click on this measure where you have written measure. Click on it. Simply click on it. You see there? Okay, now filter order city New York and order sales greater than 2. Okay, it's giving you 8 numbers. Number of orders are 8. Order sales greater than 2.
Brackets over here.
Let's no, not required. Go back. You passed only 2 conditions, right? So what you are doing here, you want to see the New York City and which are greater than 2000 sales. That's it. Now go to your data view, wherever you see, we should 8 records there.
Okay, do you want me to go to the Excel sheet or here?
Yeah, you go to Excel. Yeah, go to Excel sheet.
Okay, this is my Excel sheet.
Do a filter on same filter, just apply same filter here. How do you apply the filter? Go to city column I, say New York City.
So basic. No, actually I don't have Office. This is the new laptop.
You don't have edit option here?
No.
You don't have edit option here?
No.
Okay. Go to data tab. Go to Power BI and go to data tab.
And
now do a filter here. Here also you can apply filter. Yeah, go to city. City. Yes. Say New York City. Click there. No, not required. You just click here. You say New York City. You just type there, no? Type search, yeah. Type there New York City. New York.
Hmm.
Yeah. Say okay.
Yep.
These are all New York cities. Go to right hand side. You will see the sales. Go to right hand side.
Hmm.
You say in sales. Click on that drop down. Drop down. How much you said? Greater than 2000, right? Number filter.
Hmm.
Click on number filter there. Greater than 2000. Say okay. You see 24 filter. 24 is your answer. Do you see
Right.
24 there?
No, it's 8.
No. It's say 2000. Why it's giving 2000? Go back to again the DAX function. Sales, New York City sales. Go to just go, click on it. Order IDs. City. Just expand this formula. Order IDs. Context filter orders. Go to order ID then. I think it's giving you unique IDs, I guess. Just close this.
Okay.
Okay. You see here drop down here in fields. You see here in this fields here. In visuals pane. In visuals pane, just come down. Yeah, you see here there is one drop down, right? Here drop down is there. Click on it.
This one?
Yeah, click on it. Go to show value as. No calculations. It's also perfect. Go to tab again. Go to data tab. Okay. Go to order IDs. What we have in order IDs? We have these many order IDs. 21 distinct values we have. We should get answer 21, but we'll see. I will check it and we'll come back to you. Just
Sure.
forward me the DAX functions.
These one, right? Whatever
Just
I have
forward me
written.
that. Yeah, this. Yeah. Just
Okay, and
paste it in
apart
your
from
chat.
this, okay, and apart from this, actually, I was creating measures like this. Okay, this is the main order column. Sorry, order table. Then new measures, and then I was writing for the latest query. What was that? Total sales,
About sales,
right?
some X and all.
Right.
Okay.
So I will not take much time. I will just explain that when I'm writing all these formulas and here in the order sales, I want to show my Power BI sales column, right? But it is just showing all these major columns. What are the major columns I have? These max sales, mean sales, only these major columns it was populating in the suggestions and not the original one. That was the error I was facing while writing the formula,
Okay.
this SumX formula.
Okay. No worries. I will come back to you later. Yeah. Don't worry.
Sure. Thank you.
Is that clear? No worries. Guys.
Abdul, Sneha here.
Yes, Neha.
Yeah, even I was facing the similar problem. Like I do not get any. If I'm trying to create a new measure, I'm not getting the old suggestions, the old column names over there.
Okay. Let me check one. Let me finish one topic, then I will come back to you. Okay. I will see. But
Sure.
these concepts are very clear, all of you.
Yes.
I hope these all
Theoretically.
concepts are very clear.
Hello.
Yeah. Concepts are. Yeah. Hello. Yes. Go ahead.
Hi, Abdul, Raju this side.
Yeah. Tell me, Raju.
Yeah, actually, I don't have this data. So how can I practice this?
So you have to
How
download
can
this
I
data. We
where
already placed this in Google Drive. So from there you have to
Google Drive?
get the data. Yeah.
Okay,
Guys, anybody
so I
just
don't know how.
ping that.
When can
Is
you
this your first class?
share me any link?
Yeah.
This is my second class. So yesterday I just joined. So I don't have this data now.
Just I placed. You just go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys, just look at my screen. So there is another formula also. That is a combo formula, I would say. Okay, that means, Reshmant, I will address your query. Okay, whenever you want to do any count related stuff, right, you will use dimension. That is nothing but order ID. So whenever you want to see how many indicates what, it's a mathematical operations, right, summations. Then you will say order sales, numerical value you will pass. Based on your business requirement, you will use order sales or order IDs and all. That's it, very simple. So now I'm going to tell you one combo function. If you're clear this, that's pretty much enough. But there is another function called calculate. So what I'm trying to do, I'm just copying this. Context does calculation only on dimension, that is what we understood. SumX does only calculation measures, that is we understood. So there is another function called calculated. It does calculation on both the ways. Calculated. The second argument what you have to pass, it's a key here. Whether you want to perform what do you say, perform how many sales are there, something like that. Here you will pass sum of sales, something like this. Okay, then this you don't have this option here. Again, this is done. I will repeat once again, don't worry. Something like this. If you want to count anything, again same formula. Instead of sum, here what you will do, here you will mention count of what, not sales, right? We don't count on sales, we'll do order IDs. The rest is same as it is. So now what is my problem statement? Same, total sales in New York City and Delhi. I can use this formula also. And this is total, where it is, it's not sales, number of orders. Number of orders in New York City, comma, New Delhi City. It does a both thing, same thing. What you have to do, syntax is a bit different. Here in SumX, what we have done, we applied filter first. We are passing first table with filter. In calculated, you first give the expressions. What you have to do, I have to do sum on sales. You are passing expression first. Then you are going to apply filter on your table. Same thing. Here also, you want to see the number of count of order IDs. Then you are passing expression first. Then you are going to pass filter function. Everything remains same. There is no change at all, instead of only the syntax and function. That's it. If you remember this calculated function, you don't need to remember these context and SumX. Getting? If you remember this count, then a calculated function, you don't need to remember this SumX and context. Only where is the different? Let me minimize this, or let's see here. So you look at the SumX function. What is the syntax saying? SumX, we are first we are passing here calculated. First we are passing a table with filter condition. In calculated, will pass at last this filter condition. Okay, and it's doing order of sales here. Let's take this into the consideration. Calculation, sum of sales. Here you have to specify sum of what to do this calculated function. That's it. Here we are specifying do a summation on my sales. That's it. Only syntax is different, but this calculated function works for counting also, counting number of orders or anything. Here, erase all. Let's take pen once again. Let's take this one. Let me paste. Yeah, here if you see here what we passed first, initially we passed a table with filter, then we are passing expression called do a count on order IDs to this function. Here what we are doing, first we are passing expression saying count order IDs, then we are passing filter table. Internally also it does the same thing. It will first do the filter on table, then it will do the count on order IDs. Here how it works, here also it first do the filter on table and it will do the count on order IDs. Same thing, nothing is different here. Count works, calculate, this calculated DAX works on both the columns. On measure columns, measure is nothing but numerical stuff. And at the same time, this calculator works on dimension column also. Dimension is nothing but your text related column. Text related column. But count only works on text related column, right? And sum works only on numerical column. What we have here, text column, this order ID is nothing but text column. What we have numerical column in sum, this sales is a numerical column. But calculate works on text and numerical column. So you can pass here text or you can pass a numeric, something like sum or average or minimum, anything you can pass. Very simple, right? Any questions around this? Sum works without any condition. Simply one sum, only one column it will take, sum of sales. You cannot pass any condition in sum. In SumX, it will consider, it will take your condition also. Simple. That is a different in sum and SumX in layman language. Guys, am I clear? It's very simple, right? It's a combo now. Combo. You just give a try this. It's pretty easy. Just try to understand and just give a try. Anuj, sum will not take any conditions. In SumX, you will go with the conditions. Anuja, is it clear? Sum, you cannot pass guys, don't confuse. Sum, you see column name, you cannot pass any filters. But when you say sum x, you can pass filter in a table with conditions. That's it. Guys, then it's up to you which formula you want to use in real time. Okay, is it clear? Perfect. Yeah, Kiran, you just, if you clear with the concept, that's it. Yes, you need to spend some extra time to get some hands on, but that is sufficient. I'm trying to keep things in very simple way. You see, we didn't write any much complex. I mean, we didn't write again and again. We just taken one example. Context, I'm just keep on doing copy and paste. I'm using in different DAX functions. All right. Yeah. Is it clear now? Someone taken this screenshot. You can, if you want, you can take screenshot also, or else I will place this. Okay. Now we'll see one if function. We'll see if function. You already done if function in another. Guys, let me tell you one thing, one honest thing. People are giving rating based on my statistics and based on this Excel. We are here to learn Power BI. Don't rate me on Excel and stats. Somebody saying, I'm not exploring much on Excel and statistic and all. And guys, stats and Excel is not prerequisites. I never said it's a requirement to learn Power BI. Okay, but it will always help you to learn or to bring wow factor in your current role. Okay, that's all secondary thing. First, you have to learn basic Power BI or some Power BI concept. You have to get thorough knowledge on this. Once you are clear, right, what you have to do, you're not going to stop with Power BI, right? You have to enhance your skills. So I'm saying if you enhance your skills at statistics, then that will add another star in your CV. You will bring some wow factors. All right. So for those who are familiar with Excel, that is a easy to learn Power BI. Again, it's not mandatory. So whatever we are doing, right, you can do in Excel also. Count if function is there, if sum if function is there, count if is there, sum if is there. Same thing we have in Excel also. So don't worry, guys. So why I'm keeping things in Excel? Because it's Excel is a easy to learn or easy to see. It's easy to visible your things. Okay, please don't give rating on this Excel and statistics. Okay, thank you so much. And few people are comparing with other trainers. You have read one guy rated excellent to my class. That's good, fair enough. But he mentioned that same kind of training we didn't see in different trainers. Please don't compare me with different trainers. Okay. I'm taking you some extra. See, let me tell you, I have done Six Sigma. I'm black belt in Six Sigma. Okay, it's all talks about variation in the process. I have done data science certifications. Okay, I have knowledge on Azure. I have knowledge on BI and SQL. So when I'm seeing something on text, when I'm playing with data, right, I can look at this data at 360 level. I will look at this data at 360 level. So I will bring few industries example to make you clear the concept. To make concepts very clear, I'm bringing few concepts. Okay, sometimes I may bring stats, sometimes I bring some other things, right? So please don't compare me with other trainers. Don't expect same thing in other trainers also. Okay, let's park this. Now we are going to look at if function. Sure, Kiran, sure will. Basic stats is enough. But another point what I would like to highlight here, sorry, it's not a gnan at all. First 2 to 3 months, spend good time in Power BI. Don't take each and everything, whatever comes on your way. Okay. Once you're pretty much clear with Power BI, next spend another 1 month in statistics or some other. I don't say stats, don't spend on stats. You can spend on Tableau 1 month because It's again piece of cake for you to learn Tableau after this Power BI. So learn 1 month spend 1 month to learn Tableau. So in your CV you can add Tableau and Power BI, both things. Next month you will just spend some time on SQL basics enough. 1 month. Next 1 month then you just go to with any statistics basics. That's it. This is a roadmap, probably I would say. Step by step. If you take everything in one go, right, you will end up with zero. Take my words. I did this mistake so many times. Don't go with this uh, method. Go one step by step. Doctor saying to eat one tablet morning, take only one tablet. Say another morning in noon, just take the last tablet in night. Don't take these 3 tablets in one shot. Okay, okay, that's all. And this for data analysis. Okay, you all know if function, right? So what it does, if function, it will evaluate where is our, yeah, if function. Look at your condition first. If my condition is true, then do something. This do something is for true, true statement. If my condition is false, do nothing. It's for false statement. What is your condition here? What is your condition here? If I get salary on first, do shopping. Okay, now you see I got salary on first, I can do shopping. If I don't get salary on first, that means false, right? The statement is wrong, fail now. Do nothing. Just simply sit at home. Getting? Is it clear? If condition, if my condition is true, then do something. If my condition is false, then do something. That's it. Right? Again, if my condition is true, then true statement. It will execute true statement. If my this condition is fails, then it will not execute this true statement. It will execute false statement. So simple if function. First you try to understand this. Let's see some let's see, we'll do some in our Power BI. Okay, let's go to data. Let's go to data. Here we have a some profit, right? So it's my table order table. You see here in order table we have profits also, right? So I am saying I know there are many customers or many orders which placed where you got the profit from minus to minus. I think we have more numbers, probably more than 1,000, 10,000. So let's categorize our orders, right? Let's categorize our orders. For that, I'm going to add one new column. I'm just categorizing my orders. Which order is giving more profit? I'm just bucketing them, clustering them. Okay, clustering in how? See now, cluster orders. If, what is my logic statement? I'm saying if my profit is 1,000, same 1,000, then I will consider that order is an excellent order. If my profit is not greater than 1,000, then I'm saying it's a normal order. So before I forget, let me tell you one thing. So whenever you are working with these numbers, right, this bracket, always start with higher number. Always start with higher number. I will tell you. See, I will tell you once I pass another argument, then I will show you what is what I'm saying here. Let's say okay now. This is simple. You see now profit. If my profit is greater than 1000, then I'm saying excellent order, else normal order. So these all are placed as a normal order. Why? Guys, look at my screen. These all are placed in normal order. Why? Because my profit less than 1000. Right? Let's see how many orders we have in excellent. If you see excellent orders, these all are more than 1000 profit. Yes, no? Is it clear now? Till now? Yes, Deepa. Is it clear? Very basic, right? One condition I passed. If this condition is success, then give me this result. If this condition is fails, then give me this results. Very nice. Let erase all then. I'm going to add another condition on this. Okay, I can add a number of condition in if statement or false statement. So let me remove this. This is clear. If my profit is greater than 1000, I'm saying excellent order. So I want to add some other condition also. If this is fails, this is fail false statement, right? If this is fails, here I'm going to add another condition. Don't, before you proceed further, just why don't you validate other statement, something like this. If my profit is greater than 500, then I'm saying it's a good order. Then at last say normal order. Close the bracket, close the bracket. First, what it does, it will check this one. If profit is greater than 1000, it will give excellent. If my profit is not greater than 1000, it will go to this statement, false statement. Again, it will check. Oh, here is again, if condition is there, again, it will check how much it is. If profit is 5000, then it will give me this order, good order. If again this also fails, it will give this order. Getting? Yes, no, yes, no. Erase all. Now, if you understood this, let me explain you one key here, what I was trying to say. So how it does internally. So it will check this row. It will come here. It'll say, is it 1000 greater than 1000? Oh yes. Then it will not execute this remaining stuff. It will not execute remaining stuff. It will simply place excellent order. Right? If I ask you, is this greater than 500 profit? You say yes. Is this greater than 1000? You say yes. Then why we are not getting these two? How it's taking only excellent order? Technically, this 4900 is greater than 500 and greater than 1000 also. But why it's only taking excellent? Why not good order? Right? So internally, how it will work? Internally, it will first look at this value and check the condition. Oh, is it greater than 100? Okay, execute this, and it will not look into this condition. If this is not 1000, it will check next condition. That's the reason you will get good orders also. Is it clear? People suffer to write this if condition, especially when we are working with this uh, especially when they are working with numeric stuff. They will start writing from 500. If 500 is greater than, then good order. So then how it works, for every 500 greater than 500 orders, it will give good orders only. Even for this condition also, you just give a try. You place this condition here, and you will see for every 1000, for every $500 or sorry 500 profit or greater than 500 sales profit, you will see only good orders. You just give a try, you will understand. Is it clear? Is it clear now? Let's say okay. You see now, let's say we'll see good orders. You see now, these all are greater than 500. But is it greater than 1000 also? Yes. But why we are not getting excellent order? Because it will check here first. Simple again. If it is not satisfied, then it will get this. Simple as that. And this is how you can write. This is called nested if. We can call them as a nested if, and you can add here, add an or function also in between this. Okay, let's add another function. Let's remove this good orders. Again, if my profit is greater than 0, I'm saying a average order. If again not greater than 0, that means if my profit is a negative, then I'm saying it's a bad order. Close the brackets. Say okay. For all negative orders, you will get bad orders. You see, let's do a filter on profit. You see, all in negatives. So this is how you write your if functions in Power BI. It's a nested if. Getting? Here I'm not sure. Probably in Excel it says 64, I guess. Nested if you can pass around 64 nested ifs, right? Yeah. Again, I have to check, but I'm not sure. But surely 64. So guys, before I forget, on Monday you install this one. You see this DAX Studio. So for this, what you have to do here, you see DAX Studio link, right? Again, it's already in link notepad. I'm just pasting here. Download this DAX Studio. I will take you some. I will show you something in DAX Studio also. Okay. All you received this DAX link. Is that clear, guys? If function. Once you download, just you see whether it's visible in your Power BI or not. If it is not, then just close your Power BI, then restart your system and open. You will see. So if function is clear. Yeah, Rahul, I will allow you. Just give me a second. No, here this is nothing but else if, right? Edurika, guess it's nothing but else if. We don't need to specify else here, but it's else if. Okay, guys, if you're clear with this, let's look at YTD and QTD. So you will give me the answer. So just give me a second. Let me populate few numbers. You will give me the answers. Guys, you have some dates, something like this. Okay. So you tell me, in this year, in this dates, which is current year, in this content, which is the current year. What is current year here? 2022. Perfect. Your answer is correct. Now in this content, now what is current year here? Yes, here in this context, it's a 2021. Okay, but what is current year? Actually, what is current year? 2022. So Power BI, I'm going to introduce one function called total YTD, year to end, year to date. We call as a total YTD. Total YTD function is there. So it never looks at your system date. It always look at your data. Within this data, it will pick latest date as a current year. In this context, my current year is 2021. You understand this? Okay. Now, in this context, what is current month? If you clear with this current year, what is current month here? Functions question. November is a current month. Current month is November. Okay. In this context, again, what is current quarter? Again, it will take this quarter. It could be probably it's a Q4. Current quarter is Q4. First point is clear, all of you. In Power BI, we have a few functions called total YTD, total MTD, total QTD. So these functions never look at your system date. It always look at your data set dates, and from this data set it will pick what is current year, what is current month, and what is current quarter. Okay, that means always latest. If I say total YTD, that means total sales of current year. So what is my current year? 2021. So what is the total sales of 2021? It will start looking at this number. These are the current sales data. What is this? 1377. This is 1377. Okay, what is current month here? Current month is November, right? So let's add something else. Same thing but with different. Okay, so in this, what is current month? November, right? Then it will add these two and it will give 209. Let's put them something. We'll add some other color here. Okay, so what is current quarter here? Current quarter should be a Q4, right? Q4 in the sense, so October, November, December, right? So October also part of Q4. Yes, no, this area, guys. So let's say this is Q4. Right, then what it will give me the value? These values 322, 322. Do you understand this concept now? When I say total year to date, what you have to remember, my Power BI will never look at my system date and time. It always look at the total year as a what is in our data set. In my data set, I have a 20 data till 2021. So for me, it's for Power BI, 2021 is a current year. So when I say total year YTD, so it's going to give me sum of sales of particular year, something like this. When I say total MTD in this given data set, my month is November, latest month is November, then it will add only these two values. It will not add October values because I'm looking for month to date. That is nothing but 209. So when I say current quarter comes October, November, and December also. In December, we don't have any value for December. So, but it will look at December, sorry, it will look at October, November. These three values it will accumulate and it will give you 322 as your output. That's it. Is it clear? I'm making things in very simple way, guys. This you cannot see this in your Power BI. Is it clear, all of you? Before I do this DAX in our Power BI, is it clear? Okay. What is current year? Again, explaining once again. So Power BI, whenever we are using this time intelligence function, it will never look at your system date. My system date, what we are in 2022, right? So it won't look at your system date. It will look at your data set first. And within your data set, what is latest date here? We have date from 2022 2021. In this given data set, my current year is 2021. So it says 2021 is my current year. So in same data set, what is current month? That means what is latest month? Let me put in this way. What is latest month? In this given data set, November is my latest month. Okay, what is QTD? QTD means quarter to date. So we have you see, Jan, Feb, March is a Q1, right? So October, November, and December is a Q4. So it will place this October, November into Q4. When I say I want to have total QTD, it will sum these three values. You see these three values, and it will give you 322. Do you understand, Reshmant? Any confused? Okay. Now let's quickly go to our DAX functions and we'll see this how you can write it. Let's say again, right click on it, go right click, new measures. I want to know the current year sales. Okay, current year sales, current year sales. Total, you see total YTD. What is my expression here? Expression is sum of order sales, right? I have to give numeric values. Sum of sales. Year sales, comma. What is date? You have to give a reference to look at your date field also. My dates are in order date, right? This is order date. Simply close the bracket. Say okay. Okay. Now I'm not going to drag this measure. First we'll validate. We'll see what we have in our Excel. Go to Excel. Look at this orders. So what is my current year here? Guys, tell me what is my current year? Current year in this Superstore data. Perfect. 2014. Then it will filter 2014. Okay. Then look at the sales. What we have sales here. Total sales. Total sales. Yes. Total sales. My total sales, if you look at my screen here, 4299865. Some number is there. 4294299. It's not phone number. 4299. Okay. So let's now look at the number. Let's add one card here and see current year sales. Yes, these are my current year sales. Let's place this. You see here, let's make it is none then. None. You see same number. This is your number, current year sales. So yes or no, is it correct or not? Absolutely correct. Now, let's quickly validate some other things. Total, we'll see QTD. So we'll see the QTD, okay? Total, sorry, QTD, yeah. Total QTD, you see total QTD. Then what is expression? So you're going to do a summation, right? Sales. Then you have to give date also, date column, where we have a date column. So if you don't give this date column, then how it should know from where, what is the reference for the dates? That's it. Total QTD. I hope I'm not going speed because I explained very clearly in Excel. So now this is my here. What is my current year? 2014 is current year. Okay, let's 2014. So in this year, what is current quarter? October, November, December is a current quarter. Let's select these three and look at the sales now. My sales is 14811. 14811 here. Let's see. Let's add card here. Now where is QTD? Yes, QTD is here. Yes, place here. Let's don't round it off. See here this number. Same number. 14811. 14811. You see. So if I say total MTD, then what should I get here? Go to order date again. It will look at 2014 as a current year and it will give me only this December sales. That's it. Don't, then it will see 503143. If I write the DAX, it will give the same formula. Correct, Nina, correct. So guys, I am just unmuting you all, unmute all participant. Yes. Please go ahead if you have any queries around this. I did my best to explain you in simple way. So hope you should not have any challenges in understanding this one. One formula, one formula for all. You see, Rahul, you have to pass expression first, then reference ID for order date. That's it.
Okay, sir. Orders and date.
Guys, any questions?
Total.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
In the if condition, can we compare the text also? Like if it is equal to some country.
Pretty much you can have text also.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Come. Guys, any other questions? So I have to look at this. I think Sneha or Kiran's desk. They are having few challenges. So before I go, please do let me know if you have any queries.
Yeah. Hello. Hi, Abdul.
Yeah, hi. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I want to know that how to compare with the last year quarter, same quarter. Is there any way?
Total.
You want to compare with last year quarter, right?
Yeah, right.
You remember we have done summix.
Order.
Yeah.
In summix we can do a filters. You remember?
Yeah.
In filter, what you have to give? You have to pass these two arguments, year and quarter, to get the last year
Orders.
Okay.
sales.
Okay,
Just give a
okay.
try.
For that, we can just made it the measure, and that time we can
Yeah,
compare.
yeah. These are
Okay.
just ready-madely available in Power BI. Total MTD, total QTD, total
Yeah,
YTD,
just
and all. This is all
yeah,
ready.
just check it.
Yeah,
I already checked it.
yeah. That's okay. Fine.
Abdul, if possible, can you just write
Yes,
that tax expression for the last quarter calculations, last year quarter calculations?
last year. Yeah, we'll see. That is addition. So let's look at first other queries. Then we'll work on it. Guys, any other queries?
Yes, can you please show the DAX Studio installation steps so we can at least follow that?
That is very simple. Just copy this. Oh, I would have shown you then and there only. Click on it. You will get some box here. Just download
Right.
this. That's it.
Okay, and after
That's
that,
it.
we need to install or configure that, right?
You
Next,
yeah
finish.
yeah. You next finish.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Rahul, it should work. Order sales, order to date. Yeah, it should work. Yeah, who asked me the query? Few guy Kiran, someone having some issues. Order, they couldn't able to get those column names when they are writing DAX function. Who was that?
Yeah, Abdul, it was me, Sneha.
Sneha. Yeah, Sneha.
Yeah.
I think let me make you presenter.
Sure.
Guys, we are done with today's session. See you on Monday. If you have any queries, please stay. Otherwise, you can feel free to.
Abdul, Rahul here.
Yeah, Rahul.
When we prepare the data, like for this month, like we prepare management report dashboard for April, for example, we prepare the data and we publish. Okay, for next month, we need to add for May month data. So is it possible same
No,
format we can import?
it will automatically take the latest year and month. It always
Like
takes latest because we didn't hard coded anything right here. Did I hard coded anything? Total YTD you see?
I mean to say
Nothing is hard coded. So
we
what you're
can
saying, see what let me what I understood. Let me explain you. What you're saying, this data is placed in your database, some Excel file
yeah,
workbook. Okay, now according to this data, my quarter is October, November, December. So what if
yeah,
tomorrow, after 2 or 3 months, what if my data got added Jan, Feb, March? Will
yeah.
it take QTD as a Jan, Feb, March? That was your question, right? So what
Right.
I'm saying,
I meant to say October, November, December. I prepare the data in PBI and
you
publish.
prepared that you
So
published. Okay.
for next month, Jan, Feb, March, uh, same I copied in database
No,
Excel
in
sheet.
next after Excel after 3 months, right? It will give
Yeah,
you Jan, Feb, March data.
yeah.
Jan, Feb, March data. Latest.
So I
But
add this
see,
data.
this report you are going to publish in Power BI services.
Right.
So it's a dynamic always. If you export this into your PPT, then there is no link. You're getting?
Right.
Then
Right.
in that cases, you don't get latest data in your PPT because your PPT become a independent. There is no link at all. But if you are placing this report into Power BI services, definitely it will give you always latest data.
Okay, like I want to check my previous month and this month we added data in same PBI file. So is it possible we can add slice in database? Like
Yes,
we,
that can be possible.
okay, fine. Yeah,
That can be possible.
simple. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Kiran.
Okay, let me know if I'm audible and my screen is visible.
Yes.
Okay, so I just find out that where was the problem? Why these numbers are changing? When I'm clicking over here, it's giving me the same outputs that you are showing in your canvas.
Don't click on this. By default, it will do some filters. We'll see in visuals. If you click on this, right, based on this corporate, it will give the number.
Okay, so that's why it was
It's a behavior.
giving. Okay, so earlier it was giving 8 because I was selecting home office. If I'm clicking on total, it's showing the right answers. And I guess because of that, it's giving major columns and not the original one from the order table.
Just click on this ordered corporate. Just click on corporate once again.
Corporate. Okay, here.
Here.
Okay,
It's now filtered with corporate. Entire visuals get filtered. So now again click on home office again. Click on home office again. It's again in filter. Remove the yes. Clear the filter. Click on it. Click on it. Yeah, clear the filters. Now no filters are there. Now this number should be correct now. So we'll see in our visuals how we can handle these filters and all. It's normal behavior of Power BI.
Okay, so I did that unintentionally. Okay, so I guess that was the issue, and I will try other formulas if and some can calculate formulas are there. So, so if there is any query, I will ask you on Monday. From my end, I don't have any other.
Thank you. And who else?
Abdul, I lost that message about sharing the screen.
Okay, let me make you presenter. You wanna share your screen?
Yes.
May I know your name?
Sneha.
Sneha, where are you, Sneha? Yeah, already make presenter.
Okay. So can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so what I was telling over here, for example, discount is one of them. I haven't used in any of the newly created measures. So if I say over here, new measure, okay, and if I want to use something from the discount, it does not give me orders discount over here. Get me?
Okay, so for that, what you have, it's a measure, it's a numerical, right, madam?
Yeah.
So you just say sum of discount, say sum of discounts, sum of SUM.
Yeah, and then discount, right?
Now you say discount. Now you say the number. Yeah. That's how it will take.
So, yeah, sometimes what happens is it shows only the calculated measures, newly created measures over here, and not the original table columns.
Right.
Okay, any example for that?
Let me try again. For example, sales. Okay, see over here, it says only the average sales in all those columns. It does not show order sales, the original column over here.
So for numeric values, right, you have to say initially sum of sales. So you have to first aggregate that value, then you will able to see that.
Okay, so it has to be you. Okay, I get it.
It has to come from sum. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Either sum or any of the mathematical calculation expression at least.
So whatever you want to do, that kind of operation you have to give first. You see now she's giving count.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but here I have one question. You are me. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was saying that. Hold on. Okay, you just mentioned that columns are not showing because of you have to give any mathematical function, right?
Yeah.
But when we are writing some formula in our session, there is the last expression was there. Like in SumX formula, we just pass on the filtered table, and after that we just entered the expression, right?
Because initially we have given SumX, right? Initially we have given SumX function, right? You see?
Right. So after the comma, So after the comma, what I'm saying is that after the comma, when we are passing the expression was like something like this: orders, sales column from the orders table, right? Yeah. So I was finding that sales column, but it was suggesting only the majors columns and not the sales column. So exactly what Sneha was facing that issue with the column suggesting columns. Let me know if I'm clear enough from my end.
Yeah, Kiran.
Can you show your screen?
Right here. Okay, I don't have that formula written over here, and it will take some time. But exactly that one that you have highlighted, order sales. Here in the sales, it was not suggesting the older columns, and it was suggesting only the major columns. Exactly after the orders, for the sales, I was expecting that sales column, but it was not showing these columns.
Don't you see something like this? Don't you see something like this?
No, only major columns. Only major columns. Mean, max.
Only majors
and
are okay.
Calculated one. Yeah.
Okay, but just give it try today or tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It should take, ma'am. See, I'm not also. I didn't do anything here. Simply sumx function, filtering, and passing. So this is a normal behavior of Power BI. You see now, order sales.
Yeah, that's right. But somehow it was not showing. I will give it a try, and if it's not giving me any expected output, then I will ask on Monday.
Sure. No worries, always.
Okay. Is there any way to
Okay,
ask
guys, can we wrap up the
before
session?
the session?
Abdul, I have one final question if you have time.
You can ask. Yeah, you can ask questions. Yeah, please go ahead, Rahul.
Yeah. Abdul.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, see, my question is like, I mean, when we are calculating the year-to-date, month-to-date values, right? Is it possible for us to pass a variable saying that, I mean, currently system is taking defaultly 2000, I mean, the current year, right? Instead of that, I mean, if I want to see the year-to-date values of like past 2 years back, like 2018, if I am giving as an input, is it possible such kind of a variable to give?
So wherever you want to give any filters, you always refer the sumx functions. Sumx, context, or
But
calculated
it will be a
column.
static. Yeah, but it will be a static, right? I don't want to go with the static.
So you want?
I have a very. Is there any possibility to have a like I mean a dynamic variable where user will enter the year whatever he needed?
Yes, that can be possible. We'll show you when we'll talk about visuals, right? There I will show you. It's pretty easy.
Okay, and second question is like I mean yesterday I mentioned, right? I mean the dot function. I tried, but actually it is not showing me for that date functions. I mean with the dot. Okay, even with the date, I tried multiple times and the dot is not coming actually. The dot date or something like that.
Okay, could you show me that? Could you able to share your screen?
Just make me so that.
Yeah. You see now, I passed slicer. You're saying total YTD is, you see here total, these are current year sales, right? 2014.
Yeah.
If I say 2013, it's giving me 2013 values.
Yeah, perfect, understood.
If I say 2012, we'll see in our visual class.
Yeah.
May I know your name? Where do I guest?
My name is Arif, but I
make...
don't know why it is showing as
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see your screen. Yeah, it's now. Yeah, go ahead now. You write your formula there. That is your function name. You can keep anything there. Give just simply date. Give the date. Master date. No, you say master date. You have to call this, right? Master data. Yeah. Now date, say date. Now click dot button. Even without clicking also, you should get, just do a backspace now. Give backspace again, backspace. Yeah, just give a square bracket, it should populate automatically. It should populate, or else you say dot and give month number there. We'll see dot in square brackets month name, month number, no at last, no number, monthno. Say hit right button, hit right, this one correct button. Say okay. Okay, okay, say close. You see first, yeah, give any number there, any add any string. Okay, okay. Column reference date cannot be used with the variation month number because it doesn't have any. I think this date, how did you populated this date? Could you show me that date? Could you just click on this date one? How did you populate this table? Here, right hand side, you see the date column is there, right? Your right hand side, master data, right next to master data, there is a date, right? You see this one, this is not in properly defined here, right hand side, yeah. Calendar minimum order date, max order date. Okay, could you just close this? I mean, master data, calendar, minimum order dates of order date. This is correct. Okay, now what we'll do, one thing. Okay, go to format. You see their format is there, right? Not here. You see table tools right above to this formula bar. You see, okay, you have to select this. Let me get the control. How can I get the control? So how can I get? Is there any way to get the control from this? Hello, send chat. Okay, I don't see any way to get the control, but you selected this. Go to table tools. Yeah. Tables tool, yeah. Column tools. Go to click on column tools. Click on this column tools. You see, right? Yeah, here you see format here next to this. Next to format tools, next to that, below, yeah. Click on the drop down. Click on drop down. Click on the drop down. Yeah. Click on it. So you are make it as a DDMM5Y format. Yeah. Click on it. Okay. Now you see data type here, left hand side. Data type, make it as a date only. Data type, no, right about it. Yeah. Make it as a only date. Only date. Okay. Now click on this month one, month-1, underscore one. Now again remove, go back. Yeah. Say now give a square bracket. Master data. Hit on any dot. The syntax for just remove this, clear that content, entire content, just clear it. Click on delete button. I think there are few extras brackets. Click on delete. Remove that month one also. Just delete this otherwise. Click on OK. If this is not work, then we have to explode this. Just delete this month_1. Delete. Right click and delete from the model. Delete it. Perfect. So delete it. No. Now right click and add column, calculated column. Yeah. Say master data, master_data. Pick it from there. Yeah. Pick it from there. Yeah. Tab. Just yeah. Say now dot. Not coming. Do a backspace 2 times. Backspace, backspace. Now give a square bracket again. It's not coming. So we have to look at the settings. I will check and I will get back to you on this. But by default, it should come. By default, it should come, but I don't know why it's not coming in your case. Okay, guys.
Abdul.
Any other queries? Yeah.
Abdul. Okay, just whatever
Yeah,
I
go
have
ahead, ma'am.
just asked, just I wanted to show. Can you please make me a presenter?
May I know who is this?
Kiran R. Okay, thank you so much for your patience. So here is my query. This is the simple SumX filter. I have just passed filter table. Okay, so here I wanted to do summation on my sales, right? So it is just showing my measured column, calculated columns, and not the sales. This one.
You have to close the bracket now. So your filter is done. You see that filter table? Your filter is done till where? You look at, go take one, remove this orders.
Yep, sure.
Yeah. Now your filter is done. What you have to do? You have to close the bracket. Now give comma.
Okay.
Now you pass the expression order sales.
Oh, okay.
Scroll.
So bracket was the issue.
Because syntax is closed now. Filter function syntax is closed till here only. You're not closing this bracket.
Okay,
That's the
filter
reason it
function
was not
bracket.
allowed. Yeah,
Right.
this is done. Filter is done till here.
Okay, so that's why it was not giving the original columns.
Right.
And
It's saying too many arguments. It's saying simply.
okay, thank God
Right.
I just picked one effort. Okay, it's solved. Thank you.
That's okay. Yeah.
Thanks.
Any other queries, guys? Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Someone is trying to ask. Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah, I'm this one. So like I was using the if function later in Excel, but I was facing an issue. Could you help me with that?
I will make you presenter. Yeah, Rahul, we are going to work on reports and all next week onwards. Reshmantu, you should. Yeah, now I got your screen. What you're trying to do here, n equal to what you're saying, date. You see, what you are passing a condition, n2 equal to date. There should be a condition, right? Rishpant, do you understand? There should not be some not like that. It should be a condition. Probably you can say if N2 equal to 9 Jan 2018 or not. But by the way, why you are looking at this all thing, the stuff? You're not audible if you are speaking. You should pass logical test there, logical condition there. You're not audible for me. Now, just speak out now.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, now you're audible.
Yeah, like I was working on. That's the reason.
Here you have
There
to
was a
put a
problem
condition.
statement.
What you understood from if condition?
Yeah,
You see my if condition, I passing one condition, right?
yeah,
This is not a condition at all.
yeah.
Yeah. You have
Like
to pass
there are
one
blank spaces,
condition.
so how do we know whether the like if there are blank spaces in the return date, how can I know whether it's return or not? That's the thing.
If is blank is there, right? Is blank. You know, we have seen in our Power BI also. Remove that condition first.
Yeah.
What is logical test? You remove that logical test. There should be a logic. Should be written there. All right. There we have a is blank, right? Is what? What? You're saying is blank. You just pass is blank.
Yeah.
Is blank. What you have to see? Remove that into also. Yeah. Is blank. No. You added no, Baba. So you had if condition in proper way only. You add if condition. You add if
Yeah.
condition. Let it be everything as it is. Do escape. Do escape. Just follow my instruction. Do escape. No, Baba. Do escape. Escape key is there, right?
Yeah.
You do a control Z. Control Z.
Very true.
Here you remove just from end to equal to date. That part is removed. Should remove that part. Remove that part. Keep everything as it is.
Okay.
Here you what is the logic test? No, go back. Array, wait. You see the first one, it's saying logical test. So what is your logical test? You want to verify whether column n has any blank or not. If that is a blank, then it's a written, non-written, right?
Or not.
You say
Okay.
is blank. You
Yeah.
say is blank. You have to give a logical test. Is blank. Yeah, open the bracket. Now
Okay.
what is asking you to enter? Asking you to enter some value. Value is nothing but a cell here. You just refer cell N2. Cell N2. Yeah. No. What? Look at the syntax. What
Yeah.
is saying? If you pass the value, you should close the bracket now. Look at the syntax. Close the bracket now.
Okay.
Look at the syntax. You understand the syntax now? Now wait, na baba.
Yeah.
My dear, go to N2 again. Go to N2. You have to close the bracket right
Okay.
after 2. You stay here. Stay here. You stay here. Give a backspace. Give a backspace.
Yeah.
Now look at screen. What is saying is blank, open bracket, value, close a bracket. You see that?
Okay.
Do you see that value?
Yeah.
After that value, close the bracket. That means
Yes.
you have to follow
Yeah.
the syntax now. Now you are closing the bracket. Now close the bracket.
Okay.
Don't do anything.
Yeah.
Just close the bracket. Look
Okay.
at, wait. Now you look at the syntax of if condition. You see now right after that formula
Okay.
down, you see if logical test. After
Yeah.
you pass the logical test, what
Yeah.
you have to give? You
Comma.
passed logical test. Give a comma.
Yeah.
Give a comma now. Yeah. Now, what if your condition
Yeah.
is true? What should be there if your condition
It
is true?
should.
It should
It should
say
be
value
if it's
if
not wrong.
If it is blank, then it should
If
say
it's
non-written.
it should, yeah.
Right. Write the non-written. Yeah, you can remove whatever you want. You can do a yes. Perfect. Okay. This value if true is done now. Look at the condition. Value if yeah false. Yeah. Close the bracket and hit enter. Okay, done.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
You got it? You understood the how you have to write the logics?
Yeah.
Still you have any doubts?
Yes. Thank you. No,
Close this,
not at
delete this. No, you delete this now. Delete this.
all. The whole thing.
Delete this one. Whole thing, delete this.
Yeah.
Backspace, no. Backspace. Delete this column, enter column, delete it. Delete this. Don't worry, delete this. Only that formula, delete that formula.
Yeah.
Write it once again.
You want me to write it again?
Once again, yes. Write it once again. Don't hesitate, don't worry. If, okay, what is logical test?
Yeah. The rest is like if there are no blanks, then I should get. If there are no
Okay,
blanks, it should be returned. If there are blanks, it should be not returned.
perfect.
Yeah.
Guys, any other questions you have? I hope no one is having any questions. Thank you all. See you on Monday. Okay, perfect. Now in new column, just highlight this one. Double click on this Q column. Q column is there, right? You'll see what do you have in Q column?
Yeah.
In Q column. In Q
And
column, yeah.
it was like around
Round up item cost. Okay, now I want just populate the values. If my roundup is greater than 600, then we should populate it's a great item. If value is greater than 600, just populate great item. Right in column U. Go to column U. Okay, you just try to understand my question. My item is greater than 600, then you have to populate it's a great item or else normal item. If
and we should be writing.
Okay, now what is your logical test? If
It's greater than.
if your
What
item
do you want me
is
to?
greater than 600, in column Q you have it, right? In column Q you have item
Yeah.
code, right? What is that item code? Something, some number is there.
600.
So it is greater than
600. It's a good order.
good order. Else bad order. Perfect.
Yeah.
Getting now?
Yeah.
Yeah, shallow then. Take care then. See you on Monday.
Yeah,
Bye bye guys.
Thank you. Bye bye.